Friends, recently, India External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar delivered a powerful speech at the United Nations General Assembly. He strongly criticized the repeated neglect of India by the United Nations and G5 countries. He made it clear that India is a global power and ignoring its voice is not acceptable. Another major point he raised was a sharp attack on Pakistan for its continued support of terrorism. He stated that India now has one focus, and that is to reclaim Kashmir, which is illegally occupied by Pakistan. Friends, more important news is coming up, so make sure to watch this video till the end. Also, you are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe so you can get the latest update first. Now moving on the more important information and news coming soon. Dr. Jaishankar greeted the assembly by saying, Honorable President, distinguished member and respected member of the General Assembly, greetings from 1.4 million people of India. I congratulate President Mr. Phayom Bai and fully support the theme of the 79 UN General Assembly, leaving no one behind. We are meeting at the difficult time. The world is still struggling with the COVID pandemic. War continues in Ukraine and conflict is escalating in Gaza. Global development plans are derailing. Achieving the SDG goal is becoming harder, and jobs are at risk due to unfair trade practice and rising debt level. The globalization advancement that once gave hope are now also a source of concern. The world is fragmented, polarized, and frustrated, and reaching agreement is more difficult than ever. This is not the situation the founder of the United Nations envisioned for us. Nearly 8 decades ago, they aimed to build peace as the foundation for prosperity. Today, both are in jeopardy because trust has weakened and systems have failed. Reforming multilateralism is crucial to addressing issues related to peace, sustainable development, and human dignity. Friends, once important news is coming, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. The United Nations can only achieve its goal if it is not bound by divisions, conflict, and violence. Developed countries avoiding their climate action responsibilities and limiting access to food, fuel, and fertilizers weakens the growth and dignity of development countries. India has responded to global challenge by adopting targeting policies focused on vulnerable groups like women, farmers, and youth. Access to water, electricity, cooking gas, and new home has transferred millions of lives. Financially aid and skill development for youth have been priorities, and new opportunity for job and entrepreneurship are being expanded. India has provided millions of loans to small business, most of which have benefits women, and has extended support to street vendors. Our digital infrastructure and healthcare service serve as a model for other countries. We are also working to amplify the voice of the Global South and have hosted 3 summits for this purpose. India information shows that global challenge can be solved. Our experience shows that the informative power digitalization can deliver service and benefit efficiency and transparently, leaving fewer people behind. Further, Mr. Jaishankar said that many countries have been left behind due to the inequalities of the current globalization model. The centralization of production is weakened economics affecting jobs and stability, democratizing global production, strengthening supply chain, and promoting an open source culture is the solution of this problem. The United Nations has always recognized that peace and development go hand in hand, but the world must face the conflict, the threat in both. The violence in Ukraine, Gaza, and other places cannot go unchallenged. Respect for international law is essential for global security, and all forms of terrorism must be strongly opposed. Unfortunately, some countries are falling behind due to their wrong decision. Pakistan is particularly facing the consequence of its policies. Its cross-border terrorism policy will never succeed, and it must break its connection with violence. Now, only one issue remains between us: the return of India territory illegally occupied by Pakistan. Further, he said loudly that the world is naturally pluralistic and diverse, and the United Nations now, with 193 members, must represent this diversity. We must ensure that the UN remain a focused platform for solving today. Let's send a clear message from the Assembly by uniting, sharing resources, and strengthening our resolve. We can make the world a better place. Thank you, President. Friends, if you like my video, please subscribe to the channel and share your thought in the comment box by commenting. Thank you.